Chapter 8 Tug of War.
Naniがどうなっとるんや。なんで知らん奴がわしの計画知っとった。おい、どういうことや、真島。
さっきの電話の男、多分あいつは俺が捨てたもんを拾ったんや。公園のゴミ箱から。
あ？
俺があんたから取ったほぐし会館の制服、身代わりにするつもりやった女の写真、俺がそれ捨てたとこ、その男はどっからか見てたっちゅうことや。
そういうことかいな。それつこて誠の死体を偽装したんやな。けど何者なんや。もしかしてお前の雇い主とちゃうか。
ちゃう。俺の雇い主やったら本人が電話してくる。電話の男は別口や。けど俺が誠の殺し命じられとんのは承知しとる口ぶりやった。
となると前にここに来たヤクザどもか。
まずその関係やな。電話の男は俺と取引したい言うとった。奴の欲しがっとるのは牧村誠っちゅうことや。
どないする？
相手はグランドで俺を待っとる。あんたはあの子についててやれや。
そらええけど、お前一人でのこのこ出ていくんか。相手はお前を待ち構えとるんやで。
これ以上うろちょろされたら目障りやからな。それに奴に聞けばあの子が方々から狙われとるわけもわかるはずや。そろそろ蹴りつけたる。
Guy who called me says he's waiting at the Grand. Let's go meet my newest customer. Well, we're back in Chapter 8, everybody. So, hello, everybody, and welcome back to Yakuza 0. In the last episode, we finally met up with Lee, only to be met with the proposition that he wanted to kill somebody to take the fall from Makoto so we could fool Sagawa. And we said no, and then we went to the Grand, we got a call from Lee, found out the girl got killed, but by someone else entirely. And I didn't realize the chapter would end right there. And before we go see the person at the Grand, we're gonna go to Club Sunshine real quick, because you wanna know something funny? In the event that you just so happen to be like, oh, I wanna go to the Grand, but not in Chapter 7, not the Grand, Club Sunshine, but not in Chapter 7, but Chapter 8 instead. What's up with this music? Well, would you look at that? It's the boombox from earlier. I guess one of these girls left the radio on. Talk about absent-minded. Sheesh. Huh? There's a damn off switch. Button here? No way! What the hell? How are you doing, everybody? It's showtime! I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya! I think all I did was change the station. As always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards. Here's Dolce Kamiya's Dolce de Postcard! Ugh, this DJ's voice is killing me. Where's the damn off switch? Today's featured postcards from our listener, the Thinking Driver-san. Hi, Dolce Kamiya-san. I listen to your show all the time. Hello to you too, and thanks. I have a girlfriend I adore, but this morning at breakfast, we got into a huge fight. That doesn't sound like a complete part of anyone's morning. The argument was over what kind of condiment to put on a sunny side up egg. People really argue over what's going on a fried egg? Come on. I use soy sauce like any self-respecting Japanese man. But she's used tonkatsu sauce. Can you believe that? Well, everyone has their preferences. Since then, we haven't exchanged a single word. Some things are important enough to take a stand on. Maybe so, but some things aren't so important either. P.S. What do you put on your eggs, Kamiya-san? The thinking driver son, you're making a monstrous boo-boo fighting over your girl with something like that. I think you need to apologize for being so saucy. Well, by the way, I put ketchup on my fried eggs. This guy's real as fuck. What was with this goofy-ass radio show? There should be postcards live on the air about this drivel. Oh, would you look at this? That's the third postcard we've received from on the air for the Thinking Driver's On. Congratulations! The Thinking Driver's On will have a fantabulous prize heading your way. I'm not saying what, but it's worth a cool 1,000,000 yen. What the? 1,000,000 yen? Oh, it's time already? Too bad. So sad. But that's our show for today, folks. Alright then, make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. This lunatic is gonna fork over 1,000,000 yen just for writing into his radio show? What a world we live in. To question the value of money. You have 4 billion yen, Majima. Even worse, they rarely read postcards about fried eggs fight live on the air? I bet I could write in and be twice as interested. Hey Majima-san, is Dolce Kamiya's show over already?
Huh?
Yeah, he just went off the air, actually. First time I'd heard it, but that was bonkers. I think it's very entertaining. This show is known for the pointless postcards he reads about his silly commentary. It really makes you want to tune in every day. Yuki-chan didn't know he had an expert in the house. That means you're the one guilty of leaving the radio on. Oh, sorry. I heard the ad for Kamiya's show and it gave me an idea for a postcard to write in. I went out and bought some, actually. But now I forgot what I was going to write in about. I know it's amusing, though. So you've been writing in, Yuki-chan? Ever get a postcard to read on the air? Kinda doubt it knowing you. Hey, not yet, but I will. There's a ton of people who write in. You know, so it's not as easy as it sounds.
Huh?
Sure about that? I bet I could get on there as easy as snapping my fingers and clicking my heels. Fine then, Majima-san. Put your money where your pen is. I'll leave some postcards on the table. Consider it done. 3 postcards read live on the air at 1,000,000 yen coming right up. Already in the bag. Everyone thinks that at first. Just don't cry if you don't make the cut, okay? Give me some time. I'm gonna cook up some humble pie and serve it to you cold, Majima style. There's a tale worth sharing on the radio. I ought to write it in the postcard. Complete certain sub-stories. You'll do that and that and that. Good thing we completed like pretty much every other sub-story with Majima, so there's not really much else left to do. Decide a pen name. What's good? Goro-Chan. Goro-Chan. Got my name. It's got all the goes. That's all I do. Perfect. I want to scribble off a postcard to Dolce Kamiya's radio show? Why the hell not? This is the last thing we need to do. Get the 3 postcards. So, I write about. Gotta be something Dolce Kamiya's gonna read on the air. So we got the heart necklace fake, street performer, the pretend boyfriend, the man with a stranger's face, cult's disciple, the man with the backbone, a taxing issue, crossed words, stadium jumper strut, 10 million drug test, everyone's on the run, courtship in graffiti, arbitrarian assault. I think the best thing we could probably start off with the cult's disciple, because that's a pretty interesting sub-story. At the time I joined the couple, Munan Chapet Onsat and saved that girl who got in too deep. Let's see now. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Yuki-chan. Can I get you to drop this postcard in the mail later? Huh? Isn't that for Dolce Kamiya's show? Can't you mail it yourself? I'm a little busy with this and that, Yuki-chan. Can't you do me a solid? Oh, alright. I'll mail it for you. You're an angel, Yuki-chan. Appreciate it. Yeah. We'll see if your postcard gets picked. Hear my postcard on the air. Better tune in to Dolce Kamiya show next time. Well, next time is gonna be right now, Majima. We're gonna leave and walk back into the office and see what happens. Well, first of all, I don't know if it's actually gonna be like I need to just leave the office or leave Club Sunshine. Okay, I need to actually leave Club Sunshine and then walk back in. I guess that makes sense, but also not really. I hate this game, actually. How come they don't make this game ultra convenient for me to play and just have sub-stories available the second I, am not in the room? Alright, well, let's see. Are we going to be able to get on the show for one time? Whoa! Dolce's on the air. How are you doing, everybody? I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya. As always, we kick off our show with listener faithful postcards. Dolce de Postcard. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Judgment Kaziku. Oh, fuck you, Kiryu. Alright, well, I guess the cult wasn't exactly all that good, I guess. Let me see. Let me try writing about the time we just kind of, the time we kind of just helped, the government, with their tax issues there. Alright, yeah, we'll fucking do this real quick. Let me see. I'm not exactly too versed on, what sub-stories make it on with Dolce Com. I could probably just pull up the guide real quick. I had it open like 2 seconds ago. I closed it because I thought I would be done with sub-stories. And I also thought that that one with the cult was going to be enough to actually, you know, fucking be enough to actually get on this show, but I guess not. Alright, Dolce Kamiya. Whoa. Oh, from Goro Goro Goro-chan. Yeah. Yo, Dolce Kamiya, and yo to you. I'm always looking forward to your show. Thank you. Whoever heard me got a new sales tax coming out this year. Yes, I'm really down in the dumps about that. I didn't know about it. Don't you watch the news? Recently, I got to chat with the politician who came up with the sales tax. He was having a pretty hard time. Wow, talk about national discourse. He wanted to know what kind of new taxes would work, so I gave him some advice. You did, Goro Goro Goro-chan? What have you done? I genuinely wonder if our answers, what's it called, fucking, like, actually would just change how this would change the response we'd get for this specific interaction here. If the government comes with the new taxes, it might be my fault. Sorry. P.S. Dolce Kamiya-san, how much did they pay you on the radio show? In a country where people are furious about the sales tax already, why would you add fuel to the fire, Goro Goro Goro-chan? Still, what are the chances a single citizen's advice could pass the legislature and become law? You should be fine, and if not, you can pay my share of the tax. Whoa! That was clever sneaking in that last question about my pay. A DJ never tells, but if my boss is listening, I could use a raise to offset the damages Goro Goro Goro-chan has done. Oh, it's a time already, so sad. Okay, well. Yeah! Oh, goddammit, there was a whole other dialogue right there. Okay, so I got a guide for all the sub-stories that are available to actually be read off on the air. And apparently, one of them was not the cult, but one of them is a heart necklace fake. Which was the time he got a fake heart necklace made for his girlfriend. There we go! Mail this off for me! Okay, let's go. Also, yeah, I'm still chugging that soda, dude. What's it called? I got Panda Express, and I was like, yeah, I feel like treating myself today a little bit. So I got myself a large soda, and every time I go there, I keep forgetting the Panda large, like the large cup for Panda is so fucking big, dude. Like it's actually so big. Like it's like one of the largest things of soda you'll ever fucking drink, there, like ever. Anyways, Dolce's on the air. How are you doing, everybody? It's time for Dolce Kamiya and Dolce de Postcard. The postcards from our listener, Goro Goro Goro-chan. Son. Yo, Dolce Kamiya-san, and yo to you too. I'm always looking forward to the show. Thank you. The other day, I ran into this guy who was upset he couldn't buy a necklace that's got the ladies in a tizzy. Yes, I think I know the one you mean. The man was so desperate to avoid disappointing his girl, he got me to find him a jewel fortune, a fake one for him. Whoa, are you sure you should be telling us this? Turns out, the guy had a crisis of conscience after giving her the fake. He fessed up and spilled the beans. Was there as much lead in his heart as the jewelry? The girl was upset at first, but she was crying with happiness later, saying the necklace might be fake, but the love it represents is real. P.S. Dolce Kamiya-san, do you know what true love is like? Goro Goro Goro-chan, I bet you think this story got wrapped up with a nice bow on top, but you know what you guys did was wrong, right? But the purity of love that exists in a couple, I get it. I really do. Sometimes it's the thought that's worth it. Its weight in gold. Especially fool's gold. Well. Incidentally, I think true love is triangular. Don't ask me how I know this, it just is. That means he's probably like polyamorous or some shit. Okay. Oh, it's 3 times a year. We just have to coaster. Okay, yeah, okay, whatever. I heard a postcard. Yeah, I made it on the air. You made it on Dolce Kamiya show again? I can't believe it. Majima-san, you might actually pull this off. Oh yeah, that million prize yen is as good as mine now. Yeah! And then out of the ones left... Oh, shit. Which one? I think I'll do, A Courtship in Graffiti, because I don't remember that one off the top of my head, even though I'm sure I'll remember it, like, exactly the second I what's it called. Start getting a little bit more details about it. It's just that I don't really remember it. I don't remember it all that well. Courtship and Graffiti should work. Well, I think the other answers it said that would work were the 10 million drug test, crosswords, and pretend boyfriend. So the street performer, the man with the strangest face, man with the bag phone, stadium jumper strut, Aaron's on the run, and the arbitrarian would not work, but those two that I put, and then this one should work. I can write about the hookup I made through the bathroom in Graffiti, and how it turned out to be with a bunch of guys. Let's see now. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. There we go. Mail this off for me. Yeah, it genuinely was just like I just had to kind of like get a little synopsis of what it was, just for me to remember what exactly it was. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, you know what I mean. No, Majima, we want to go this way. What's it called? I held the joystick down because I thought it was what's it called. I just got it inverted and I just was not able to readjust off of that because I just did not let go of the joystick. Anyways, Kamiya, Dolce Kamiya and Dolce de Postcard. Goro-chan. Yo, Dolce Kamiya-san, and yo to you too. I'm always looking forward to your show. Thank you. The other day, I had to use a public toilet at a park. Do go on. This story is showing some real promise. I saw some graffiti on the wall. You often do, yes. There was one scribbled message that caught my eye. I'm very lonely. Please reply. Heart emoji. With the symbol and everything. Those words looked to be written in a woman's handwriting, and I found myself writing a reply. Really? Don't deface public property, though, kids. I got a reply, and after a few exchanges, we finally agreed to meet. Got that far, Goro-chan? Goro-chan is a real Casanova. But when I went out to the rendezvous, I was met by a bunch of thugs. It was a con. Ouch. When it seems too good to be true, it probably is. P.S. Dolce Kamiya-san, have you ever felt ashamed of being a man? What a question, Majima. Oh, it's such a common occurrence. How often does a man follow his natural instincts and urges into an epic train wreck? I know those tracks all too well, my friend. But I salute you for your courage, Goro-chan. You may have failed this time, but taking the plunge in the first place is what defines us as men. Wait, why am I getting so worked up over this? It must be all this toilet talk. Sorry, everyone. Whoa, that was the third time Goro-chan has had his postcard read on the air. Congratulations! At long last. Thanks, Dolce Kamiya. We have a special surprise headed your way as I speak, Goro-chan-san. Huh? Surprise? Hey? Excuse me, Majima-san. What's up, Yoda-chan? I'm in the middle of something here, important here. I'm sorry to disturb you, but we just got a guest at the club who is, to say, a little odd. Odd guest. Yes, he keeps demanding to see someone named Goro. He's kind of persistent about it, too. Goro? Wait! How'd he get that name? The only person that could be is me. Yes, my thought exactly. I figured it would be best if you speak to our guest. And so here I am. Oh, for crying. Alright, I'll handle it. There. That's the gentleman. Him, huh? Hello, sir. How may I be of service today? Hello! How's it going? Nice to meet you. Are you perhaps Goro-chan-san? My name is Goro Majima, and you are, sir? Ahem. How are you doing, everybody? It's showtime!
なんやて
What? A catchphrase? Really? Indeed I am! I am your host, Dolce Kamiya! Dolce Kamiya? As in Dolce de Postcard? In the flesh? You got it! That's who I am, Goro-Goro-Goro-chan-san! It's really him! Goro-Goro-Goro-chan-san! This is your prize for getting your postcard on the air 3 times! Congratulations! You got a Benkei's amulet. This is too wild, Dolce Kamiya. I could just shake your, Oh my gosh, is it really you? Whoa. Dolce Kamiya-san, I love your show! Thank you! Oh, can I shake your hand? And can I get your autograph? And aren't you the most adorable fan ever? Why, I could see myself taking you to meet my parents. Wow, you really do say the craziest things without even a second thought. You're Dolce Kamiya-san, alright. Yuki-chan, hold on. Well, folks, the studio calls. I've got to be going. Sorry I couldn't spend more time with you. Oh, no, already? And thanks for writing in, Goro-Goro-Goro-chan-san. I really must be going. Goodbye, and see you next time. Wait, Dolce, please. I didn't get to shake your hand. Congratulations, Majima-san. Incredible that you got 3 postcards picked. You're really something, Majima-san.
Huh?
Not another word, Yuki-chan. Hey, what's wrong with you? You should be jumping for joy. You just won a prize worth 1,000,000 yen. Get it? You're the worst, Yuki-chan. Ah! Huh? What did I do? Why is Yoda still, like, on the floor and shit? Oh, Yoda's... You're just fucking weird, dude. Anyways, with that, we finally have every sub-story done for Majima, aside from this one that won't be available until the finale, so... We have nothing else to do, really, except for, going to see what's going on at the Grand with the main story, so, let's head over there. I'm actually gonna save real quick if there's a, what's it called, phone booth anywhere in between here and the Grand, where I'm pretty sure there is gonna be, like, one. Yeah, like right there, guy. Oh, wait, no, that's not a phone booth. That's just the phone guy from earlier. Okay. Hey, you want to save? Yes, I do. Oh, let me save real quick. Anyways, yeah, the cup size from Panda is fucking crazy, dude. I got my food at like 6, and you just saw that, it's like 9:48, and I was still chugging the fucking soda afterwards, or after that. So like, yeah, it's been fucking crazy having this. And the worst part is that's not even like the largest quantity of soda I've had from like a fast food place. Sonic, fucking like the Sonic drive-in, like a fast food or whatever. They have a drink size called the Route 44. That's 44 ounces of fucking soda, and it's like, oh, like, dude, after you finish that, it's like, dude, you just feel awful afterwards, because that's just so much sugar and shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, dude. I know this voice acting, and I just need to like not make any noise. But I can't help myself. I need my sugar. I need my 50,000 grams of sugar. Anyways, here we go. We're at the Grand finally.
Ah, わしのも触ってな。
いやもうほんまに特別ですよ。え、ちょっと立ってるやん。
当たり前やん。
ちょっと嫌や。やめて。
せやったらいくら払えば揉んでくれるん？
せやな。じゃあ1万で1秒。
ほ ほんまか。なら100万で100秒や。
当店はみだらな行為は禁止です。お客様。
支配人。
ほう。あんたが真島君かいな。固いこと言うなや。場がしらけてしもたやんか。
ですが、それが当店のルールです。
はいはい、そりゃエロすいませんでした。支配人怖いな。な
当たり前や。他の客の迷惑になるような真似されて支配人として見過ごせるわけないやろ。
ちゃうねんって。そない乱暴なことせんわ。これでもちゃんと筋通してますし。実はお店の人に頼んで貸し切りにしてもろたんや。
All the money.
わしらの会話、あんたも他のもんに聞かれたないやろと思ってな。人払いしといたんや。これでも気使うてるんやで。まあまあ座ったら。たまには自分の店で飲むんもええもんとちゃうか。
何もんや。
わしゃな、鬼人会中看板掲げさせてもらってる西谷ってもんや。
Ubar Nishitani retained to the Philadelphia Last Chairman and Jericho the Kishi Clan.
鬼人会。
こっちの欲しいもんは分かっとるやろ、真島君。牧村誠ちゃん。あんた、あの子どこに隠しとんのや。
Oh, not exactly that
前に
discreet
う
here.
ちの若いもんが誠ちゃんさらいにハリシンとこ行ったやろ。せやけどあんたが手に負えん言うてな。結局わしが出てこなあかんようになってもうた。
お前があのボンクラどもの頭っちゅうわけか。
あんた強いらしいな。わしゃ強い男は大好きやで。せやけどそんなあんたが女一人殺せんでえらい困っとる。もう見てられへんで。かわいそうにな。
何言うとるんや。
まあカリカリせんと聞いて。わしらが欲しいのは誠ちゃんの命やない。あの子とちゃんとお話ししたいだけなんや。せやから誠ちゃん、わしらに渡してもらえんかな。なあ、ええやろ。あんたは雇い主に蒼天堀の死体が誠ちゃんや言うたらええ。相手は佐川やろ。キャバレーグランドの裏のオーナーさんや。あのアホに死体が別人やなんてバレやせん。わしは口の固い男や。誠ちゃんさえこっちの手に入れば誰にも秘密は明かさん。墓まで持ってったるわ。
お前らなんであの女狙うんや。
そりゃ言うわ。わしらも人に雇われて動いとる。ただまあ真島君もそれ知りたいやろな。なんやったらわしから力ずくで聞き出してみるか。あんたもそのつもりで来たんやろ。
I wouldn't let that slide me personally, man.
あれなんや真島君どないしてんや
俺は店の中で客殴られへん。
なあそれ
この店の支配人としての流儀や。
なんやなんやあんたほんまにわし好みの男やなせやけどどないしよう真島君の流儀も大事やけどわしもはよあんたとやり合わなもう収まりつかんでせやそしたらこないしょちょ待ってあもしもし警察でっかわしキャバレーグランドの支配人ですわ
何？
今頭おかしなったヤクザが店でドス抜いてますね全然客やないです強盗ですわはよ助けに来てください
何考えとるんやお前。
これでわしは客やないちゅうこっちゃ殺も認める立派な強盗やで
Oh, ain't that son?
支配
This
人
guy just wants a fight.
強盗まで殴らんちゅう流儀はないやろ大事な店を守るためはよ遠慮せんとかかってきてや真島君わしはもう仕事抜きや楽しませてもらうで
そこまで言うんやったら付き合うたる。俺も仕事抜きや。
ほな行くで真島君がっかりさせんなや
Oh, let's fight Nishitani. The fucking madman that Nishitani is. It's like one of the best characters from Zero, dude. Legitimately, I fucking love Nishitani, dude. But anyways, I think for this chapter, I think I remember specifically what happens after this point. And I think I remember specifically chapter 8 was pretty short. So honestly, I might just like put the entirety of chapter 8 in one episode, including like the sub-stories and shit, because honestly I think after this we don't have I don't have too much longer to go through chapter 8. So honestly, we might get back to well, I don't know if well, no, I do know what's it called. It's every 2 chapters, but we'll probably be back to Kiryu by the next episode. Honestly, I might. It honestly depends. I might split up both of them. Which honestly, if I do end up splitting up the episodes, it's gonna sound weird as hell with me talking about. Yeah, I might split it up whenever I actually do. But then at that point, I wouldn't have my usual intro, and it'd just be like I'm continuing from where I left off in the last episode. So it's like, eh. Oh yeah, maybe I should have taunted directly right at him. I will also say this QTE right here is like one of my favorites from this game. Boom! Dude, it's so fucking cool. Hey, I'm going to pull out this real quick, because I'm sure you could imagine, but a guy with a knife is not exactly going to be doing that well against a slugger, but don't necessarily want to use it too much. I just kind of wanted to do a heat action just to get some extra little bits of damage in. Yeah, because they start adding like extra hits and shit. Oh, I forgot that was his move. He has that move right there where he just kind of lays down on the ground and waits for you to approach before he starts doing like crawls and shit just to like hit you with the knife. Honestly pretty cool when you think about it. Anyways, we're done with Nishitani for right now. He's a goon. He's a goon.
たまらんでわしこんなん初めてや
しぶとい男やな。
警察や、そこ動くな。
なんや、もう時間切れかいな。薩の旦那方、わしがこの店を押し込んだ強盗ですわ。えろお騒がせしましたな。
はあ、なんやそれ。
待てや西谷、お前らが女狙う理由は何や。どっからの命令や。
それは次会うた時のお楽しみや。お前はもうわしの獲物やで、真島か。
たく、なんなんやお前。とにかくこっち来い。
支配人、何があったんですか。貸し切りのお客様は。
貸し切りはしまいや。
あんなにお金いただいてるのに、もう。
ええから、お前は札の応対しとけ。他のもんには開店準備させろ。今から通常営業や。
わかりました。準備でき次第店を開けます。支配人はそれまでどうされてます？
せやな。店開くまで事務所におるわ。何かあったら呼べや。
はい。
Went to the office till we were ready for opening. I'm going to continue. I don't know how much longer there is in this chapter, but I'm going to assume that at least for now.
支配人、
Yeah, what do you want?
さっきはすいませんでした。
I'm just gonna assume for now
ちょ
that
っとくらいかなって。
we don't have that. I don't have that much longer to go through
お店開けるんですよね。
this
営
chapter.
業電話かけときますね。
Thank you, Aki. Why don't you come to Club Sunshine instead? I saw that.
佐川、
よう、邪魔してるよ。
いつからここに。
札が店に入ったすぐ後だ。にしても随分騒がしかったな。それより真島ちゃんよ。お前仕事終えたら電話しろっつったろ。
仕事？
牧村誠だ。やったんだろ。ニュースで見たよ。蒼天堀に浮かべるなんて随分派手じゃないの。なんですぐ連絡してこなかった？ほうれん草はどうした？
うっかりしてたんや。これから連絡するとこやった。
はあ、うっかりね。でも妙なんだよな。例の女の死体。俺はなんか腑に落ちねえんだよ。お前さ、なんでわざわざ死体の顔潰したの？そのくせ死体には女の働き先の服着せたままだ。死体の身元隠してえのか隠したくねえのかよくわからねえじゃねえか。妙だよな。
人を殺したんは初めてやったんや。自分でもよう覚えとらん。
気が動転してたって？はあ、ま、そういうこともあるのかな。
どうでもええやろ。それよりももう仕事は済んだんや。これで登場会に戻れるっちゅう約束やったで。島野の親父になしつけてくれるんやろな。
その前にもう一つ聞きて。さっき店で暴れてた男、お前あいつと何揉めてたんだ？あいつは西谷って男でな。あれでも俺と同じ近江連合の直参だ。鬼人会ってな。
闇連合の。
ああ、近江の中にもいろいろあるがよ。鬼人会は他の誰ともつるまねえ跳ねっ返りだ。どこの縄張りだろうと好き勝手やらかす。蒼天堀のトラブルメーカーってやつだ。ま、俺は嫌いじゃねえよ。ただ、その鬼人会がなんでお前にちょっかい出してきてんだ？連中と何があった？
店の中で暴れただけや。酒飲み慣れてなかったんとちゃうか。
そっか。まあ西谷のやりそうなことではあるか。ならいいんだ。ただこの前からお前の動きが妙でさ、なんか俺に隠してるんじゃねえかと思ってね。
何を隠しとるっちゅうんや。
気悪くすんなよ。そうだよな。お前が俺に隠し事なんかできるわけがねえ。もしそんなことすりゃどうなるか身に染みて分かってるはずだもんな。よし、そんじゃ島野の兄弟とはなしつけとくからよ。それまでしっかりこの店儲けさせてくれやな。
Big buddies on the Chicago. It's a gobble off the trail. That's so long. Hell, he may already be wise. Gotta talk to Lee in a hurry. You should be with the girl. Sure, you can imagine where that's gonna lead us. And you know what? I'm gonna continue the episode. I feel like I could get chapter 8 done in like, I don't know about an hour, but honestly, might be done in not that much time. It might be a little bit longer, might be 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm kind of down to have a like super long episode after having like so many that has been like 30 minutes or whatever. I'm down to have a kind of longer episode.
ああ、支配人さん、待って、ちょうどよかったよ。
Uh-oh.
お前、雀荘の闇医者か。
リさん、どこにいる？私、リさんに急ぎの用ある。
急ぎのよう。
薬届けたい。リさん、痛み止めの薬切れる。取りに来るって言ったのに全然来ないよ。
あんた、リーと会う約束してたっちゅうこと。
リさん、何かあったか？私とても心配してる。リさん、どこ？
落ち着けや。ちょうどリーと話そう思うとったとこや。わかった。そしたら俺がついでに届けたる。あんた、今薬持っとんか？
あ、あるよ。痛み止めの薬、これね。でも急いであげないと。薬切れると打たれた傷の痛みひどい。多分動けなくなるくらい。お願いね、支配人さん。
Thank you, underground doctor. Something happened to Lee? I better haul ass immediately. Well, is it gonna require me to go through, not really. I don't think so. Okay, let me go ahead and take the taxi. If it's not gonna require me to go through the secret passage, then I mean, I might as well just take the taxi over there, because I'm not fucking walking all that way. I know I said I wanted a longer episode again, but, I want it to be, like, effective use of time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be wasted time, like, walking all over the place, you know? Go ahead and head over to the Odyssey warehouse. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here.
おう、お前無事やったんやな。
ああ。こっちも異常ないな。
ん？ああ、別にないな。
ならええ。あんたに預かりもんや。
なんや？
痛み止め屋とジャンバラヤの闇医者がお前に渡せ言うとったで。
こんなん別にいらんけどな。それよりどないやった？電話の男とグランドで会うたんやろ。
何かあったんですか？電話の男って。
まあちょっとな。お前は気にせんで。それより
リーさん、なんで私に何も教えてくれないの？
なんでとお前急にどないした？
全部私が狙われてるせいなんでしょ？だから二人でいろいろ動いてるんでしょ？だったら私にも何か手伝わせて。ただずっとここにこもって守られてるだけなんて私。
ホムシ会館でお前をさらいに来てヤクザらがおったやろ。
え？
電話の男や言うたんはそいつらの頭で西谷って男や。鬼人会いう組率いとる。そいつがお前を渡せ言うてきたんや。
それで？
俺がさっき会うてきた。お前を狙っとる理由聞き出そう思ったんやけどな。その前にサツに連れてかれてもうた。
警察に？
西谷も俺の雇い主の佐川いう男も元をたどれば同じ近江連合や。どうやら近江の中でも牧村誠をさらう派と殺す派で別々に動いとるらしい。
西谷はさらう派、佐川が殺す派ちゅうことか。
せやけど今一番の問題は佐賀の方や。あいつは多分俺がみすみすこの子殺さんかったこと感づいとる。
なんやと？ほんまか？
お前らはすぐ蒼天堀から出た方がええ。ここも佐賀に見つかるのが多分時間の問題や。リー、どっかこの子連れて逃げる当てないか？
まあないこともない。せやけどどこまで逃げてもヤクザは追ってくるで。この子はいつまでビクビクせなあかんねん。
俺が何とかしたる。とにかく今町を出るん。
あなたは一緒に逃げないの？
俺はこの町に囚われの身や。一緒におるとかえってあんたらが逃げきれんようになる。
Then we got a cutscene.
しゃあない。誠、ここ出るで。あんまり時間もないようや。
え？他にも誰か？
なんでよお前。まさか俺のことつけてきたんか？
リーさん、あなた前に私に教えてくれた。あなた言ったよ。日本で生きる中国人とっても大変だから私たち助け合う。でも最後に自分守ってくれるのはやっぱりお金ってリさん言ってたから許してくれるよねリさん。
おんとれわしら撃ったんか。
Alright. He got the final push to get us out of here. That's just like a homeless guy from like Pittsburgh or some shit. Yeah, these are the homeless people and like the other people that were fucking spying on us from our
こい
apartment.
つら佐川の手下や。
Oh shit.
用が済んだらもういらんちゅうわけか。普通やないでこいつら。
リー、その子を見とれ。こいつらには今まで散々世話になっとるんや。
誠、こっちや。
行くでー。
Just trying to aura farm. The fuck out of my way! guys are trying to aura farm was not like one not boss health, bro. Come on. You're dead already. Stop aura farming, bro. The Chinese doctor did have to die. I mean, no, I know he literally just sold us out to Sagawa, but still. He didn't have to die, you know, man. He could have lived. Alright, well, we're done with that fight. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's probably not safe to be here. If I got like 80 other people with guns or some shit. How was he alive, bro? He got stabbed in the heart.
中国人同士の絆より金か。わしは確かにお前にそう言うたな。せやけど死んだら、せっかく手にした金使えんやろが、ダホ。
リさん。
リー、まだ終わっとらんで。他にも佐川の手のもんが駆けつけてくるはずや。そいつはほっとけ。あんたを裏切った男やぞ。おい、どないしたんやリー。
このままほっといたら、こいつ死んでまう。
助ける言うんか。
お前、誠を連れて、はよここを出ろ。わしはこいつをジャンバラへに連れて行かな。後で合流する。お前は誠と一緒にほぐし会館に行け。
ほぐし会館？なんでや？
誠を連れながら歩いて逃げきれんやろ。車がいる。ほぐし会館の前に店の車止めとるんや。
何が起きてるの？リーさん。
誠、すまんがわしは。
リーのおっさんは後で合流する。お前のことは俺が守ったる。急げで。すぐに他の追っ手が集まってくるんや。
全部私のせい。ごめんなさい。私のせいでごめんなさい。
泣くことあらへんがな。お前は何も悪ない。
誠を頼むで。
分かっとる。行くで。
Alright, well now we got another little escort mission to fucking get her out of the city. Well, we're already a little bit of screwed here.
お前ら佐川に伝えるや。俺らはこの町を出るで。どないした？はよかかってきたらどうや。俺を止めてみろや。
Alright, yeah, we just gotta make sure we protect Makoto over everything, really. Majima, please! Fucking hit the guy that's attacking her. Honestly, Mad Dog might be better for this just because of the fucking heat action. I know that is like, it's like everyone used like, it's the only heat action on that fighting style, but it's like so fucking good for crowd control.
また私のせいでみんなを巻き込んで。
お前のせいちゃう言うと。
Wait, what? Okay, I know, okay, I see where it's gonna be taking us. Gonna move on, guys.
行くで。
もう大丈夫なの？
せや。
We have to hurry up and make a mad dash right here, Oda. Just hope they kind of don't see us right here. You should be good.
ついてこいや。
はい。
危ないから後ろにおれ。
ありがとう。リーさん大丈夫かな。
あのおっさんなら平気や。
I think we should be just kind of walk through here a little bit.
そう
Doesn't
だ
look
よ
like
ね。
there's too much in the way of enemies here. Oh, there is one little encounter here though, real quick.
ちょっと待っとれ。
Alright, sneak attack. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Right outside Clip Sunshine Majima. You're fucking sloppy, dude. Fucking sloppy Majima. Anyways, we're here. Surprisingly, wasn't that big of an escort mission. Well, we have one more battle at least to take care of. Shit, an ambush. Guess I mean I take them all out. Alright, yeah, I was hoping for another heat action. I honestly don't know if I have the one I wanted unlocked yet. But I think that's the entire reason why I just don't see it at all. Holy shit, I never get this one. I never usually spam that many light attacks to where I'm getting the full combo for a breaker. Alright, well, there should be even an escort mission, I'm pretty sure, yep.
怪我ないか。
大丈夫。あなたは。
平気や。
おい、
リーさん。
無事やったか。
早かったな。あの闇医者は。
大丈夫や。仲間が見とる。それより車や。まだ追っ手が来るかもしれんのやろ。車はあれや。ちょ待っとれ。
こっちや。誠。
お前さ、ひどいよ。なんで俺に嘘ついちゃうの？悲しいじゃん。俺にこんなことさせんなよ。今度は俺もちゃんと約束守るつもりだったのによ。女殺したら島野のとこに戻してやるって約束したもんな。なのになんでこんな真似すんの？嘘つかれたらお前のこと助けてやれないよ。もう殺すしかなくなっちゃったよ。でもいいよな。二人一緒に殺してあげるから。なんだこれ。
Well, how's that for a cliffhanger? At almost an hour long, we finished pretty much the entirety of chapter 8. And that's a pretty good cliffhanger. A new character that you guys don't know who it is, but I know who it is because I played this game. And yeah, Lee's dead. Like yeah, he's just gone. Like just casually like that. Zagawa almost got to Aura Farm and kill us, but I mean he didn't. So, anyways, next time on Yakuza 0, we're gonna be switching back to Kiryu to see where his story picks off from the last time. So, or picks up from the last time. So, see you guys in the next episode.